Greetings, welcome back. I've decided I will be posting these videos, and this is an update about ongoing situations which have been happening at my allotment site here in West London. And if you've watched the video before this, you're kind of aware of what this video will be an update about. But basically, over the last kind of year and a bit that I've had my allotment here in London, I've been experiencing ongoing harassment, and recently it's kind of turned into physical assault. And so the second incident regarding being assaulted happened last Friday, and that's when I made the decision that I do need to get the police involved in this matter, because things are escalating to a point where it's very, very, very serious and dangerous. And initially I kind of thought, oh, if I just tell management and they speak to him, things could kind of be resolved in that way, and you know, he would leave me alone and things would be okay. But that's not what's happened. Things have just kind of been escalating and getting progressively more and more difficult for me to be at my allotment and feel safe and not be harassed. And so yeah, the last incident happened last Friday. I let the management know, and on that Friday, kind of soon after things had happened, and then in regards to the police, I initially didn't want them to be involved, but I did contact them on Saturday. I went to the police station on the Saturday, and they asked me if I wanted to have him arrested. At that point I said no, because I just kind of wanted them to speak to him in regards to the matter. So they said, okay, if that's what you want, you don't want him arrested, we can just kind of write a little report. It's not a statement, it's just a report, just so it's on our records, and we'll pass that on to your local ward, because they've kind of downsized police departments in London quite significantly. So there's kind of like one station for a lot of different areas. So the station I went to, they said they would pass the information on to my local kind of ward. And so yeah, that's what happened on Saturday. And then on the Sunday I didn't hear anything from them, because they said that my local ward would be in touch. I hadn't heard anything on the Saturday or the Sunday. And then on the Monday I didn't hear anything either. And so on the Tuesday I decided that I would contact my local council regarding this matter and see if there's anything that they could do, because they own the allotment here. And so I went to the local council. Anyways, I've explained all of this in a previous video. Basically this video is just kind of like a little update. So I called 101 on the Tuesday, and they had told me that my local ward was notified regarding this matter, but they kind of won't be reaching out to me, and they won't be reaching out to the guy either. And so I said, okay, but I would kind of like the police to kind of speak to him. So she was kind of letting me know that what had happened was assault, and so I should kind of write a statement and make it a bit more formal in that regards. So she said she would again let the the police department know to contact me, so that could be arranged. So anyways, that evening the police did call me, and during that phone call I spoke to the lady that I wrote my statement with at the police station. So she called me, not my statement, my, like, you know, little report. She called me that same evening, and she let me know that there will be no kind of formal follow-up. They won't be speaking to him because I was unable to give them like his full name, which obviously I don't know his full name. I know his first name and his phone number or contact details, his address or anything like that. So they're not able to reach out to him. That's what she said to me. They're not really able to reach out to him, and because I don't have any physical injuries or anything like that, they don't really have anything to go by. Also, there's no CCTV footage of this incident. So yeah, there's nothing they can go by in regards to the incident I went to them about. And in regards to the previous incident, she was like, yes, there's a witness, but you know, you can't remember what day it happened on. Basically, she was just saying that going forward, I need to make sure that there is kind of some sort of documented footage in, and also, you know, if anything happens, just reach out again, kind of thing. So that's kind of where things were left. So yeah, that's where things were left with that phone call. So I was feeling quite dejected and at a lost end, pretty much. No, dead end, I would say. And also I didn't feel like I wanted to go back to my allotment site, because, you know, it's just kind of like, that was like my place where I would go to relax and just have a good time, like enjoy myself, do my gardening and go about my business. But I don't feel too comfortable to do that anymore. But in saying that, I feel as though I should go back. It's been a week since the assault happened, and I feel as though I should go back, purely because, you know, I don't want to let this one person ruin my experience there. And from now on, I'm going to try and make things safer for me there. So I will be documenting my allotment journey from now on, so that there is a camera that will be there, documenting what is happening there. So if something does happen again in the future, hopefully I can document that. So yeah, having this channel, having my allotment journey documented will be a way that I can ensure I am a lot safer at my allotment site. So that's number one. Number two, I will be getting a wildlife camera set up. So that will also be there. Number three, I'm gonna get one of the little alarms. My friend's gonna get me one of those that you can just kind of pull, and like it makes like a loud noise and stuff. And number four, if anything does happen, I will just call the police immediately. I won't kind of be dilly-dallying around contacting them, because I need to ensure my safety, basically. So those are kind of the things that I will be putting in place to allow me to go back. If you have any suggestions of anything you think I should do in addition, I'd be grateful for any of those suggestions, if you can let me know. Yeah, so also I got a delivery of some bare root fruit bushes a few days ago, and I was thinking, should I just plant them in my garden, or should I, well, I bought them to plant at my allotment site, but I was thinking, but at the time I was like, I'm not going back, so I'll just kind of plant them in pots and keep them in my garden. But I've made the decision that I do want to go back to my allotment site, so I do kind of need to be really fast in kind of getting a few things in place to make it safer for me to go back. And on my first return back, I will be asking my friend to come with me, so that will make me feel a bit less anxious about being there for the first time since this has happened. And yeah, I just kind of take it from there really. So that's kind of all I can do with this situation, because I'm just gonna have to take it day by day and visit by visit and see how things go. But if anything does happen again, I will immediately just dial 999. It's a shame that I am having to go through this, because like, you know, it's just so unnecessary. It's an allotment site, everyone's there just to do gardening. Like, why does it have to be this serious, you know? So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. And yeah, I need to buy some seeds. I've had a few seeds delivered. I need to buy a few more. And so yeah, as I said, as a way to make myself feel safer at the allotment site, I will be documenting from now on my visits there. So I will show you what I'm doing. So yeah, there are a few seeds that I do need to plant. There are some bare root fruit bushes that I need to put into the ground as soon as possible, because they will not survive long without being planted, either into a pot or, I don't know, maybe like a bag with some soil in it or something like that. But they've been sitting in my passage for a few days now, and they weren't cheap. So I need to get them planted up as soon as possible. So hopefully I would like to go tomorrow. So today's Friday, the Friday after the event. The specific day, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Okay, so today is Friday the 23rd. Okay, so today is Friday the 23rd of January. So it's been 1 whole week since the incident happened. Yeah, it's given me some time to kind of feel comfortable in my body again, because initially I just felt so gross and so disgusting that this guy had like invaded my personal space. And yeah, I just felt really, really gross. and just really disappointed, really upset about the whole situation. But now after speaking with people about things, I'm feeling like I can continue on with my allotment, and hopefully in the future I can have like my own little like space of land where I can just, you know, be with the land and unite without having to deal with people who are not very nice. So yeah, that is kind of, that would be the dream, to be able to do that. Because a lot of people say, oh, being at allotment site, the benefits are that there are other people there who have experience and it's a community. But where I am at my allotment site, I'm not having that experience at all, and it's the opposite. Like yeah, it's the complete opposite. Like they're trying to, like, you know, just ensure that I feel intimidated to the point where I don't want to return, and I'm not gonna allow that to be happening anymore. It's been a year and a bit, and it's been happening, and it's been escalating, and yeah, not anymore. So I hope this can be the end of it. Like the not so good things, but I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, if you have any suggestions or comments, I would be very grateful for those. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you are able to give any advice or suggestions, I am also very grateful for that as well. And be safe out there, be safe, and just do the best you can, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do at the moment. So yeah, I hope you're having a better time in life at the moment, and I will be back with another video very soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.